going, everybody? Once again, I haven't really done that much today. You know, I would have actually went right into this tutorial, but with my BC and 3D vlogs, I would like to have at least something there that shows something in 3D. The tutorial that I've been doing, well, the screen, I can't really call it a tutorial. This footage is not in 3D. It's just dual screened, so that if you do have 3D equipment, it's compatible with that. So I'm sorry that that is not particularly 3D, and I do include this vlog information here because we need something that's 3D here. So nothing happened today. Let's get to the tutorial. So select the leg, shift, select the spine bone. Sorry, Control P, keep offset. Okay. Alright, very good. Yeah, in doing this, I'm actually following this other guy's tutorial. I'll put a link in the sidebar with it. It's just kind of amusing doing this when you're doing it yourself, right? So, the armature is made, and you'll notice that now we've got this thing called pose mode because we've got a skeleton in there and everything. And what pose mode is, it gives us the ability to test our skeleton. Go ahead and make it so that these bones can move by using like the lower, like using the hands or using the feet. And it also works if you use the other bones as well, as long as the it's called a chain is there. Bring this out, and we want bone constraints here. Add constraint, inverse kinematics, and we want the chain length to be 3 because we got the upper arm bone, lower arm bone, and the hand bone. I really hope this works. Okay, and then do the same thing with the foot. Thank you. And once again, add constraint, inverse kinematics, chain length 3. Sweet. Boy, there's something else that we were supposed to do here. I don't know. So, being in pose mode, then we can just like grab that foot, and it moves everything all over the place. But at least it's moving it, right? Grab that. Let's see what happens with this guy. That really doesn't do anything with that, does it? I think we have to add inverse kinematics to that as well. Let's see if that works. Okay. I really hope it doesn't blow everything here, that you did with the foot and everything. We've got an extra link there that the tutorial I'm following doesn't have. It shouldn't be that anything too complicated. Add constraint, inverse kinematic, chain length 2. Okay. One other thing I can mention is that the type of joint that we have here for both the knee and the elbow, it's like a hinge joint, and you know, you can bring it up and down, but you can't really go side to side with it, not without moving the shoulder, of course. So we're going to work at getting that set with the hinge. Both the elbow and the knee joint. The elbow you can bend in, you know, towards the front of you. The knee joint bends out, you know, towards the back. You know, we were in the bone constraints there, Now if you go to the one that's next to it, the bone properties, and you scroll down here, you'll see it says inverse kinematics, and if you extend that, what we do is, if you press this arc here, it allows you to see like the rotation. The red is the X, blue is the Y, no, blue is the Z, sorry. Green would be the Y, don't see the Y there. But it's the X that we want anyway. So we're going to lock the Y and the Z. We're going to limit the X, and I believe it said that that one was 180, and then that one was 0. And then we're going to increase the stiffness by about 0.5, around there. Doesn't have to be perfect. Let's go ahead and do everything here as well. You have to repeat even though you have the X-axis mirror on. Well, that's only for the building of the model. All the settings you have to actually set individually. Okay, and this also is the X-axis, so lock the Y and the Z, limit the X, and I think it's I believe that this one's 0 and the other one is 180. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and turn that off. So now if we grab this, it bends backward. Oh, boy, that feels good. Okay, and grab this one. Don't know why that's bending backward as well. It can't bend backward. It's doing good bending forward, but it can't bend backward. I'll have to figure out what we're doing now. But that's what we want to accomplish there. Now, to kind of increase a nicer flexibility with this, what we need to do is we need to put a little bend in these joints. Let's go ahead and put it into side mode first. What we're looking at from the front, let's go ahead and see if we can get to the side. And I believe we have to go through the edit mode here. Alright. I'm going to select that the elbow joint, and we're going to go ahead and grab it on the y-axis. Move that just a little bit there, and then we're going to grab that one, the kneecap one, also on the y-axis, on the y, and give it a little bit of a bend there. Now, if you saw on the right and left side, this is mirrored, so it is automatically putting this bend in on both sides. Very sweet. Let's go back into pose mode, and we'll grab the bone, and by grabbing it, la-da! Oh. And let's go ahead and grab that bone. So yeah, that is
Very sweet.